long-awaited Petal update is finally out, you guys, and after playing it for a few hours, I have noticed people are making these mistakes in the new update, and I just wanted to highlight them in today's video to save you guys from wasting time and also repeating these mistakes yourself. That being said, you guys, this Petal update features a lot of new spring items for both non-VIPs and VIPs. There is a total of 6 new sets, you guys, including the Wild West set, the Withered Rose set, and also the Grunge collection. And some game passes were reworked, you guys, and they have a complete set with them now, such as the Moongazer skirt. And obviously the new walk packs are officially out, you guys. We were teased them for so long, but you can actually buy them in the new store. And speaking of the store, you guys, there is a new button, and when you click on it, it says coming soon. So I wonder what that could be. Let me know in the comments down below what you think this could be too. So the first mistake you guys are making is not redeeming the new Dress to Impress codes. So there were 2 new codes that were released, and it is this really pretty helmet and also this wand here. So for the helmet, you want to enter this code that is on the screen right now. There is sadly no toggles for this code, but it is fine. Though I wish that the plastic part, I don't know what it is called exactly, was able to be lifted up so you could see your eyes, but again, it's totally fine. And for the wand, you guys, you want to enter this code. Again, it is on the screen. That being said, she does only have 2 toggles, which again is fine. I really wish that she had like a long handle too as a toggle. I think that would be pretty exciting. If it's your first time redeeming codes, you guys, please remember that all of the codes have to be in caps when you're typing them in, otherwise it will not work. As I'm making this video, guys, I believe that these codes will stay in the game forever, but just in case the developers change anything, as we know that they do like to delete some codes, I would still highly recommend redeeming them right now when you hop inside a Dress to Impress, but also because honestly these 2 are so cute, you definitely need them. So in my last video, I have suggested to save up at least 50k in-game currency, and when I hopped inside a Dress to Impress and I was buying all the new sets, walk packs, etc., you guys, I ran out of in-game currency. Like, this update is truly so expensive, and so you definitely need to start farming even more if you want to get everything that was out. Now, there's a few ways they can actually farm in-game currency, but my most favorite way is to actually get a fake private server, and if you don't have Roblox, this will be ideal for you because you don't actually have to buy a actual server. Though I am pretty sure that this method only works on PC, but if you're on an iPad, you can still give it a shot, give it a try, and let me know in the comments down below if it works for you. But all you need to do is click on the link in the description, and it will take you straight to the Dress to Impress free play mode game. And then you want to scroll down all the way till you see servers, and where it says descending, change that to ascending, and now you should see a bunch of empty servers with like 1 or 2 people, and that is basically like a quote-unquote private server because no one else is in there, just you. And typically it is just like an individual that is AFK, so you typically have the server just for yourself. So I recommend joining like the 3rd or so server in the list, as the first 2 tend to get filled up pretty quickly, and then from this point you want to collect the in-game currency around the map. But to make farming feel less time consuming, you can definitely use any of the poses that are on the ground. It will make picking up the currency a lot easier, and it will stop you from having to like turn back to retry collecting them in case you miss them with your feet. The goal here is to obviously waste as little time as possible, and so if you have the Run Faster Game Pass and the 2x money, then that will also be really useful for you. But this is just like my favorite way of farming in-game currency when I cannot afford a private server. So Dress to Impress has started doing this almost every update now. I don't actually know when they started doing this. However, they have started putting some of the new items behind a certain requirement, whether it's for non-VIPs or VIP items. So in this update, it is the exact same thing, and you may have noticed it already, but you do have to play like 5 to 6 rounds to earn the non-VIP items, and around 30 rounds, you guys, 30 rounds to unlock the accessory adjustment feature. And I did actually come across a lot of comments in the past, and also some people in the servers actually asking why you have to do all of this just to unlock an item. And I do want to clarify, guys, I'm not a developer. This is just my own personal assumption, so I could be completely wrong. However, I think it is just a very simple strategy to keep players engaged longer and actually playing the game for longer. So that said, the longer you stay, the more players are online at the same time, and the higher the game's concurrent player count becomes, the more revenue the game actually makes for the developers. So a higher concurrent player count can also make the game look a little bit more popular. And when a game looks really popular, then obviously more people will join to see what the hype is about. So obviously there is a whole lot of other players joining as well. And so overall, it's making you play several rounds in a way to help the game grow. But personally, guys, I don't think having to play like 5 or 6 rounds to access a few of the items is a bad thing. I feel like it definitely adds a little bit more value to those items because you did actually have to try a little bit to get them. But I definitely did not expect to play 30 rounds just to unlock the accessory adjustment feature, which is a little bit bothering, and I just don't really understand why the developers would put it behind 30 rounds. But eventually, you guys, I will get it. So moving on, you guys, there is actually some items that were already in the game that actually got some new toggles added to them, and just some more little secrets that you should definitely know about. I tried my best, you guys, to find them all, but I'm pretty sure that I didn't find them all, assuming that there were more added than what I actually found. But again, if I find anything new, I will be making a separate video to show you guys all the secrets. However, you guys, these lashes, which are my favorite ones, actually got 3 new toggles. So when you actually click on them, you will spot them right away as they do say new in caps, and they're just like some wispy anime looking lashes, which I actually wear all the time in real life, so I will definitely be wearing them all the time in the game now too. By the way, in case any of you guys didn't actually know, you can recolor their lashes. I know that a lot of people just leave them as a default black color, but you can actually recolor them to like white or something for a specific theme. So there is a butterfly item located at the top of this mannequin head, and I don't think a lot of people actually know about this because you can very easily miss it as it does blend in with the environment, but it has so many toggles, you guys, so you can actually select where you want the butterflies to be, and I love the animation of them too. They are truly so cute. I don't actually know if this was in the game before the Petal update, so I definitely need you guys to let me know in the comments. This top from the summer set, I think, got an update too, as you can make the blue part just separate and alone, which definitely comes in really handy for making your torso look a little bit less cluttered if you've done a lot of layering. Again, I don't actually know if this is new. So back to the non-VIP spring items station, you guys. There is actually some horns there too, which you cannot really see as they're brown, so I assume a lot of you guys actually missed them. There isn't any toggles for them, but again, a lot of people tend to miss them because they do blend in. Now, talking about the little horns, you guys, there is a goat set in a way, like you get some shoes, the ears as well, and also some sleeves. And when I saw that, I was honestly so surprised. I did not expect that in the game. So the female body can also wear this like body shield. I don't know what it is called exactly, but it does work for both of the bodies in the game. Additionally, the new items from the grunge bundle actually have a lot of toggles besides this like oversized stringy thing. As I said, these were just some of the items that I found that had been reworked, and if there is anything else, I will be making a video for you guys. As I mentioned, you guys, we did get new walk packs, and they're so cute, but how do you actually equip them? How do you actually get them? So you first of all want to click on this little shop UI over here, and where it says packs at the top, you want to change from the poses toggle to the walks toggle, and you will see all of the new walks that were added. There were some that we weren't actually teased, you guys. However, to actually get those walk packs and use them, you first of all need to learn a little bit about what these buttons mean right here. So the view basically allows you to preview how the walk looks like when you walk and when you are idle by clicking on the little arrow on the sides over here. Then there is this little like shopping bag. I honestly have no clue what it does because when I click it, nothing happens. Maybe it is to gift walks to other players. I have no clue. That is not confirmed. And then there is a purchase button, which is you actually paying to get this walk pack. And after you buy it, you can click on equip and it will change your default walk to the one that you just equipped. So these were basically all of the mistakes that I've been seeing players make in this new Petal update. Let me know down below how you feel about this new update. I really like it. I like how it's not really in your face compared to other updates like the Halloween one. But besides that, I'm going to see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!